Alright, it is finally time for us to move on from the adventure series. It has been a long time coming, and it took us a bit longer than I think we anticipated, but thankfully 2003 was a time of change over at Sega and Sonic Team, and they had to try something new, so without further ado, at long last, it's time for Sonic... Oh, I had this thing. You.
I see you've resorted to petty thievery since your time in the clique.
The what?
The world beyond Thicc. I trust you enjoyed their hospitality.
It was fine, I guess, all things considered. I mean, we watched TV for an hour. Oh my god, we never got John back.
I hear their band loves a round of brawl. It's disgusting. I love it. Well, what's this I hear about you taking things from the other world? Maybe things that don't belong to you.
I forgot I had Ben's phone in my pocket. I'm sure he'll be back there sometime. Or maybe I'll give it to CJ. I don't know.
What makes you think the phone was his?
What?
You haven't even looked at what you're holding, have you? Oh, that's just rich. Do you want to do battle with Sonic, do you? I have just what you need.
No. It can't be.
Believe it, bitch boy. Now be a good little content creator and tell all the world about that horrible little lump of coal you got. And I'll be back for my phone real soon.
In the early 2000s, Nintendo was enjoying its longest period of uninterrupted dominance in the handheld market. The Game Gear had been discontinued in 1997 and kept alive on life support by Majesco till 2001, and outside of some respectable but otherwise unsuccessful attempts by the WonderSwan color in Japan and the Neo Geo Pocket color worldwide, Nintendo didn't really have any competition to speak of. At least not in the gaming sphere. But in Japan, a new craze was sweeping the nation. Cell phones were growing in popularity, and they brought with them a brand new platform to develop games for. And boy, did they ever produce a ton of games for them. Check out this list of Mega Man games made for Japanese mobile phones, and this is just the 34 they made between 2001 and 2011. Unfortunately, they're also devilishly hard to get a hold of, so for the folks asking whether we'll ever get around to covering Japanese phone games, regrettably, we're not likely to be seeing those anytime soon. This, however, is where we meet with Finnish telecom giant Nokia. Despite the reputation of the system we're about to talk about nowadays, Nokia is, or at least was at the time, the most dominant worldwide brand in Finland, being responsible at the turn of the century for around 4% of the country's entire GDP, over a fifth of all exports, and nearly 3/4 of the capital in the Helsinki Stock Exchange. Basically, Nokia had every right and reason to expand their horizons and try getting in on new markets. And 2003 would see them laying the groundwork for the future of mobile technology. In February of that year, they released the Nokia 3650, renamed to the 3600 in the US for some reason, which featured a strange circular keypad. Get ready for some bizarre button layouts to become a theme here, and would be the very first camera phone released in North America. Finding success with this risk, they decided to try swinging again at striking gold in October after announcing that the Game Boy was made for 10-year-olds and that their own system would be a more mature system for a more mature audience. Enter the Nokia N-Gage. This is actually the second model, but we'll get to that. The N-Gage is an oddity, to say the least, in both handheld gaming and mobile device circles. See, around 2000, Nokia came up with a project called Starship, as they decided to take advantage of the fact that gamers were increasingly becoming cell phone owners as well. Now, in their very brief defense, they did try to add as many bells and whistles as they could to the device. Rather than rely on a physical cable, users of the N-Gage had Bluetooth at their disposal for local multiplayer and file transfer, and could play each other over the internet as well. The phone also featured FM radio, MP3 storage, and video playback, not to mention the hardware inside actually being a good deal stronger than early home consoles. That said, the ideas weren't all good. Gameplay relied on using the 5 and 7 buttons, which were awkward, if not painful, to say the least. In addition to that, switching out game cartridges required you to remove the phone battery altogether, and to even get one in the first place, you needed to buy it from specific vendors with a phone contract along for the ride, something that was a much tougher sell in 2003 than it already is today. But none of these quite compared to the king of incomprehensible design choices. See, the speaker and microphone for the Nokia N-Gage were placed on the top of the model, right there and there. So if you wanted to use this phone like a phone, use the phone like this. Hello, Taco Phone. And in what can be considered by now to be an entirely laughable move, Nokia built their system with the intention of competing directly with Nintendo's money printer, the Game Boy Advance. Oh god. Yeah, in the first few weeks after launch, the N-Gage was getting absolutely pummeled. The Game Boy Advance was outselling it at launch by more than 100 to 1. And it was not really helped by its launch library either, a set of 6 titles, with 2 more coming a few days later, which included SonicN. If SonicN looks familiar, that's because it's a port of Sonic Advance, which had been out for just about 2 years by that point. Despite the N-Gage's highly touted multiplayer capabilities, multiplayer was taken out of SonicN entirely, as was the Tiny Chow Garden. The gameplay itself is not good. The frame rate is atrocious, the sound quality is, well, it's an early 2000 cell phone, so it sounds about as good as any ringback tone of the time. And you know what? I bet you've already guessed the worst part of the experience already. See, the Game Boy Advance has a screen resolution of 240 by 160 pixels, a 3:2 aspect ratio, and a landscape orientation. The Nokia N-Gage, however, has a 176 by 208 pixel ratio, an 11 by 13 aspect ratio that is taller than it is wide. A Sonic game on a vertical screen. And you can't just flip the phone sideways either, you're stuck with it like this. Unless, of course, you hit the pound key, then you can get a 4:3 aspect ratio by crunching the entire game down and completely mangling the experience. This was par for the course with the N-Gage. The following year, Nokia came out with a new model, the N-Gage QD. It did solve a few physical problems, like being able to use your phone like a human being, but it did come at the cost of dropping the MP3 player and also USB connectivity. The system never got off the ground in any measurable way. Its competitor, the Game Boy Advance, would end up selling over 80 million units, while Nokia would never even publicly state how many units were sold. But they only shipped 3 million, and even that was only half their target to start with. And the last N-Gage game released in the US? Civilization 1. The one released back in 1991 for DOS. Civ 4 was already out on modern consoles, by the way. The N-Gage was discontinued in 2007, then revived as a doomed digital mobile game platform for the next wave of Nokia phones, before being discontinued itself in under 2 years. The original hardware version of the N-Gage ended up with about 60 games in total, and I guess we're playing one of the first. This is SonicN. Oh my goodness. Sega. Bling.
Sonic team. Gotta go Sonic fast.
Oh my goodness. This is SonicN.
SonicN.
I'm Rick.
Bam.
This is the D-pad. We're playing this, which is a port of Sonic Advance. Oh my god, the frame rate is so bad on this.
No, it's fantastic. Don't even think about it.
It is a port of Sonic Advance for the Nokia N-Gage, a famously beloved handheld console/cell phone.
My favorite thing I think so far about the N-Gage that we found out is that it takes great care to consider the eye health of its users by turning off the backlight.
Yeah, in the middle of a game,
every 20 seconds,
if even that frequently. So I'm gonna press the 5 button to begin.
That's the right button.
Game start. And I guess we're gonna go with there's Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy as usual. And we're going to play as Sonic. We're not playing this through to completion. We're going to play through the game normally as Sonic. So you can play it in horizontal mode, which is a super compressed version of how it normally looks.
Yeah.
But everything's even tighter than normal. It's even harder to use there. So we're going to go with this, which is vertical mode, which is basically suicide if you're playing a Sonic game.
Yeah.
It's actually incredible how hard...
This looks like a game where you try to go left and right very quickly.
What are my controls
except
here?
You can't see left and right.
Okay, that's roll. I don't know what my jump button is.
Oh yeah, you'll need to find that.
Yeah, I will. I'm pressing all the buttons.
Is there an L or R button?
No. 7 is roll, so 7 is the B button. Watch, we probably got an N-Gage where the 8 button is broken or something. So like, let's see. Maybe, all right, hang on. Let me pause.
There's an options menu, right?
There was an options menu.
Maybe there's like a pseudo...
Oh, the 5 button is not behaving right now.
There's so much hair in this.
What the fuck? It was working 2 minutes ago. Less than. I had to push it to do this.
What
Hang
does
on
the 5
here.
button do?
The 5 button is like your main like do stuff button. What?
Did the whole thing freeze?
No, it's just like nah, we don't want to work anymore. Hang on a second here. Like most of the right side just doesn't want to do anything all of a sudden. Okay, that button works. Can I unpause it? Alright, that button works. Hang on a second here, I'm gonna abuse this slightly. Oh my god, that did it.
Ah! Okay.
Amazing.
So 5 is jump?
5 is jump. Let's do this. It's not going to be terrible at all. Oh, it handles so smooth.
That sounds very sincere.
I am the sincerest. Let me slide this on a little more.
I gotta like not kick the camera.
Oh yeah, please don't do that.
I'm trying not to.
So this is mighty sluggish.
Oh, I can see. Oh,
The frame rate is about 1.
there's
Just 1.
There's at least a frame on screen.
Yeah. God, imagine trying to like clear this game
No,
on an N-Gage.
don't make me
Don't make you do it, don't make you imagine it.
either. Sound quality is there.
It is sound. It's actually impressively bad sound quality.
Yeah,
I guess speakers in old, early 2000s cell phones were not amazing, but...
true. We were gonna record the sound from the actual device, but
Yeah.
the audio jack is like a.
It's a strange, like,
It's not the
semi-proprietary version. It's not 3.5 mil.
It's not the 3.5. I'll have to take a look at it. There's definitely adapters for that size, but I can't remember the
Let's
take a look. On the Amazons. For our next recording session of this.
Yeah, I mean, if we're lucky, we'll only need 1 session for it. There's 6 zones with 2 acts and a boss. And we are not going for 100% on this thing, so...
I just hope it goes quickly.
Yeah, I hope so, too. That'd be nice.
Like, less than an hour would be great.
That'd be super great.
Um...
So, I mean, like... This is only incrementally easier of a game experience than that time we tried to play Sonic the Hedgehog 4 about 8 years ago. This is slightly easier to use than that.
Yeah,
that is saying basically nothing, so...
The 3.5mm is a 1/4 inch.
Alright.
And looks like the smaller one is 1/8 inch.
Ah, gotcha. I don't know if I've ever...
2.5mm? That doesn't seem right.
Alright. So far, so good.
Yeah?
I mean, we're almost done with the boss.
Well, that's good.
Hey, we beat him.
Well, it took a couple minutes.
Yeah, there we
Just
go.
gotta keep pace and we'll be fine. Oh, Walmart sells them.
Do they really?
Apparently.
Yeah. Trust me, you're not missing anything by us not getting the official sound here.
I mean... Yeah, that's correct.
Oop, I was like, is the music actually going to come in for this one? Secret bass sound?
Oh, why do 3.5mm headphones?
Oh, God, I love the lights make it really easy to see on this backlit thing what the hell's going on, for sure, I promise. I can, there we go, much better. Now I can actually see what the hell I'm doing.
Alright.
Even the N-Gage can't entirely destroy the beauty of Secret Base Zone's theme.
I don't know, it's really kind of... I'm not loving it.
Oh, just wait until we get to Ice Mountain Zone. We saw the demo on that one, and it was bad. Oh, okay, I didn't die. So what do you think, Ben? Is this about to become your new favorite Sonic game?
I can't wait to get my hands on it, so I can strangle it
So
to
you
death.
can crush the machine in your hands?
And drown it in the toilet.
I don't know how to tell you this, but SonicN can't drown. Oh!
I bet the N-Gage is fucking indestructible device, though.
Probably. It's like any other like giant beefy brick of a phone at some point in its life is just like, why won't you die? I can't go up there?
You know,
just crush your hand in there, Sonic. Why not?
I got to at least give them credit for being ambitious.
Yes.
For trying to make an actual gaming platform on a phone in 2004?
2004, I believe, yeah.
Like, this doesn't work, right?
No, it does not.
It doesn't work. But they were ahead of the game.
Yeah.
Because now mobile gaming is like a huge thing.
Oh, yeah. I think everybody more or less realized that mobile gaming was going to be a thing. Like, I don't think anyone quite realized just how huge, but
yeah,
everyone more or less knew that there was going to be some level of like, yeah, we got to get in on this.
Yeah, so like at the time, like, well, you have to use carts because there's no way to like actually get a game onto a phone in 2004.
Yeah.
Oh. And like the screen quality, doesn't look that bad, really.
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of looking at it at an angle so we can record it for you guys to see, but like,
it looks fine.
It looks okay, all things considered.
For being, 15 years old.
Yeah, actually,
so,
it could certainly stand to look a lot worse.
Yeah.
Like this ain't no Tiger Gamecom,
I don't know.
Don't worry. It's okay.
Okay.
Don't think too hard about it. I was actually, I'll be honest. I was expecting the vertical orientation of this to be way more of a problem than it has been so far.
Well, it's fine because it runs really slow, so it's not even that big of a deal.
You get plenty of time to react to literally everything. I don't know where the hell I'm going, and it's good because some of these levels are very easy to get lost in. Oh!
Wow!
What was that?
That was brutal.
Am I gonna call on my Dimmy SIM card? This SIM is dummy thick. It's my dummy thick card. There we go. Colonel, I'm trying to activate this Nokia N-Gage.
Oh my god, the frame rate is just fucking...
But my Hedgehog SIM card is dummy thick.
Dummy thick.
Where did that come from?
What, dummy thick?
Yes.
I don't know.
Did dummy get switched in for like stupid? Like that is stupid crazy.
Yeah, I think that's the idea.
All right.
I don't know who the first person to say that was, but
Charles Lindbergh, weirdly enough.
Yeah.
They don't talk about it, but
the fourth.
There we go.
It's been a lot of Charles Lindberghs.
Yes. All right. Well,
what was I thinking of the other day? Our character Jorgensen.
Oh yeah, Jorgensen.
I've seen that name recently.
Have you really?
And it just made me chuckle.
Like Knuckle?
A chuckle like a knuckle.
There you go. Casino Paradise.
It's like, it's a real name. And I was like, oh,
you're like,
yeah,
oh no.
It is a real name.
It is a real name.
Jorgensen.
Yes, our famously erectilely defunct made-up person. That's literally the only thing that is really, a characteristic of Jorgensen.
His entire personality is that he has ED.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. I don't let ED define me. Well, yes, you do,
Jorgensen does.
Yeah, don't be like Jorgensen.
Yeah. If you have ED, don't be like Jorgensen. That's the moral of the story, brought to you by the D-pad.
Yep. More like Jorgen. You're not going, son.
Yeah, more like that.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad this game is short. Yeah, this might legit be like a 2-episode deal, honestly.
I fucking hope so.
Mm-hmm.
Like we've. I don't know.
What's up?
I don't.
You okay?
We've played this game before.
What?
Betterly.
Yes. The only reason we're doing this at all is just because it's such a notable, weird thing.
Yeah, we gotta play the whole thing.
No.
But you want to beat the game.
I'm going to beat Robotnik. Like I'm going to beat the standard final boss. It's not even going to be like the true ending final boss.
That's the whole game, man.
No.
It's a whole game.
We did considerably more when we did Sonic Advance.
I think we could do considerably less now.
Oh yeah, we are going to do considerably less now. We're already halfway through the game.
Even
Ben.
less than what I that I've seen.
This is level 3.
I want to do less than we've already done.
This is level 3 of 6.
But there's still more. That's my problem.
There won't be more in like 20 minutes. I wouldn't worry too much about it.
I'm very stressed out about this whole situation.
Oh, I know.
I mean, and you know what happens when I get stressed?
He eats cheesecake. I know, right? I mean,
An understatement.
You do more things? Do you jam cheesecake?
I jam that cheesecake.
Oh, every once in a while it just freezes entirely in it. In a timing-based game like Sonic the Hedgehog, that's great.
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine in a nice slow-paced game like this where it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
To just drop 30 frames in a row.
Right. Oh, God, it like goes flat for a second there.
Yeah.
It's not good.
That's so far problems. All of them.
The sound quality is on another level of bad.
Because literally everything dies sometimes.
Yep.
For like.
So let's see. So the audio, the video, the controls, the fun factor.
Are the controls bad?
I mean, they control okay. They're just not super comfortable.
Okay. So
like, I'm not noticing a massive issue with the controls, really. To be honest,
is it like responsive?
It's no less responsive than I would expect out of just about anything, really. Like, yeah, Game Boy Advance is tuned a little tighter, but not to a degree that it's going to really impact anything here.
Okay. Yeah, comfort does seem like a real problem, but like at the same time,
if anything, it controls a little better than I was expecting it to.
Yeah.
Are you hearing this with the music?
I'm trying not to.
It like started getting real funky there.
Yeah.
How do I?
Yeah.
There we go.
I was just gonna say like in terms of like comfort of it, like what are you gonna do with this fucking thing? You know, like you're trying to make a numpad into a control scheme. And it's just
right.
You know, it's not
the end of the world. It controls fine.
Yeah.
It's just less than amazing comfort wise.
Right.
Oh, we got the boss? I think we are. Yes, we are. Oh, this one. This one's hard to do on a Game Boy Advance. Oh, God. And now the vertical screen is actually going to fuck me.
How many times do you have to hit him?
8, I think? Oh, jeez.
8's a lot.
8 is a lot. You know what they say? Oh, shit. You know what they say? 8 is enough. That's 2. Nope. I'm just going to let that one go.
Yeah, that's the problem with this one. It just seems like sometimes just like, nah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got him, though. So that was 3. I could probably spin dash down to the ones where he's on the bottom. Ah, damn it.
What did I
4. Nah, nope. I wasn't ready for it. 5. Oh, nope. Nope.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. All right, that worked out okay. Nope. Just chilling.
How about some good combinations here?
All right, God
Not
damn.
that one over and over.
Ah, damn it. I wasn't ready. Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Well.
Damn it.
Oh, sound.
Oh, no. I was in the middle of the level. I didn't even get to a checkpoint right before. God damn it. Can I? Thank you. That's less than awesome. Can we? Oh, shit. All right. Just get me there.
Is the sound sped up?
Yes, I got speed shoes. Oh,
Whoa!
Oh, wait. Checkpoint? There we go. That's what I needed.
Oh, so it actually like tries to make you avoid the checkpoint.
A little bit, yeah.
Those jerks. Look what you did, you little jerk.
Oh, I can't get it at all there. Ah, damn it. I'm just going to wait here.
Yeah, like
oh, that counts. Okay. 2.
Yeah, you got him.
3.
Just wait for him to do that one. Like, don't even... Just whatever.
I've got a time limit, though.
Do you?
Yeah. 4. 5. Oh, he gets faster, too. Oop, damn it. Wasn't ready.
Looks like time's counting up.
It is. You get up until 9:59.
Oh.
God damn it. It was
I don't
6.
think you're going to run 10 minutes here.
Damn it, wasn't ready. Oh, one more. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, there it is.
Hey, thank goodness.
All right.
Hardest boss in the game.
You're right. God, I don't even remember the other bosses, to be honest. There we go. With that, I think we're going to come back next time. And hopefully we'll make this a one in, one out, and we'll be done with the next one.
That'd be
See ya.
fantastic.